Hey guys, I'm Cody Faust, and I did this presentation on hand grip strength test. So to start off, I'm Cody Faust. I'm a fifth year at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. My degree is health and performance, and I have emphasis in exercise science. I ran 4 years of track and field collegiately, and I am currently running post-collegiate, trying to run professionally. I'm also in the U.S. military. So what I did was a hand grip dynamometer. And so the purpose of this test is to measure the maximum isometric strength of the hand and forearm muscles. Hand grip strength is important for any sport in which the hands are used for catching and throwing or lifting or any other aspect. As a general rule, people with strong hands, they tend to be strong elsewhere. So this test is often used as a general strength test. So we have tool description, Smedley 3 analog grip tester. That's the one that our university uses in the Fit Lab and other areas, which is one right there. There's also the Baseline Light 200-pound hydraulic dynamometer. It's a little cheaper, which is that one. Then we have the Jamar Technologies Smart Hand Dynamometer. That's used more in the medical profession. It's a little more expensive. So we have tool description. So each of the tools perform the test of calculating grip strength. They all do it slightly differently. They have slightly different accuracy, but they all perform the job. Here, like I said, here at the HAP department, we use this one, and it works just as well as all the others. The client will squeeze for 3 seconds, and it'll go to its respected number, and then you can read it, and then you reset it by turning the blue circle around, and then start again. So we have a video here just to demonstrate how these people perform the exercise.
Hi, I'm Jordan. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm going to
He's just going to speak, so I'll fast forward this part.
Okay.
So in this example, they have the client hold it straight out and hold for 3 seconds and then release. We have variations where people hold it to the side and hold it straight out, but either way, get roughly the same results. Right now he's adjusting for the person's hand length to make it most accurate for the client.
There we go. So then again, hold your arm straight out. And then go ahead and squeeze as hard as you can. All right, go ahead and relax.
It's 3 seconds, and he looks at it,
that one is
sees the number, records the number, and then he'll reset it, and then she'll switch arms, and then she'll go back and forth 3 times until she completed 3 on each arm. You would add the 2 numbers together. You take the highest result from each arm, add them together, and there's a chart telling you what the standards are in a normal individual. So benefits of this test. So grip strength is very important. Strength is a very important strength to have. In athletes, it's vital to be able to hold those heavier weights, swing a bat, just use in your everyday athletics. And so that's important, but it's also very important in general population. So it's important looking at the older population. Grip strength is often an indicator of one's ability to perform tasks without assistance. So as you get older, you tend to lose forearm strength, and being able to hold yourself up, open bottles, open medicine bottles, shower, those are all things you take for granted. And if your forearm strength decreases, you don't have the independence you would if you had stronger forearm grip strength. So it's something that's very important to look at. Samples of use, we use them in clinical settings, hospital, rehabilitation, emergency room, fitness testing. Like we do at the university, we test all incoming freshmen. They take a mandatory class, and this is one of the tests we do on them. Exercise facility at a gym, they might test you. Research purposes, there's a lot of research out there about forearm testing, and then, like I said, special population testing to help prolong elderly with independence. Limitations of this. So limitations, each of the tools have similar limitations. It all depends on the person's ability to contract their forearm muscles and to squeeze. If they can't do that, it's obviously a limitation. Being able to adjust is important, so it can fit other people's kind of hands. Other than that, this is a pretty simple test. So aren't too many limitations, just based on the fact if a person has their hand and can use their forearm muscles and their fingers to squeeze, then they're pretty well off. I found 2 research articles. One was talking about how one's age and grip strength affects one's dexterity as they age, which I kind of got into. The tests and results show how important it is to keep your grip strength relatively strong as you age. It will help with longevity and independence, kind of how I stated earlier. The other one is how one's grip strength is a good prediction of a person's nutrition and lifestyle. So athletes tend to have better grip strength. People who work in the trades, they have better grip strength, and those people tend to be able to take care of themselves better in a sense where they can handle things on their own. That was a cool study as well. And then I have my references, and so that was my topic. I hope you guys learned something, and thanks for listening.